Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day here in the Ozarks, and I came back over here to start working again on my little homestead. And to do this kind of work, you got to have some motivation and some skills, some innovation. And growing up, my dad was a construction worker and a foreman, and then he became a contractor. And I grew up with some of the skills that I've been taught by him, and I picked up some along my way growing up as a kid. Also, how the how to adjust to the situations, and you just learn as you go in life. And that's the only way you can get any innovation, is to learn from skills, and you can pass that on to your kids and stuff. That's what happened to me. My dad was a great guy. He worked hard for a living, and he picked up some really good engineering skills and stuff like that. Some good trades to pass along to me. And anyhow, I picked up a few tools a while back. I've been using out here. I'm going to show you what I've been using out here in this homestead. So I picked up a tractor jack, or they call it a farm jack. I bought it at Lowe's. Or no, if I bought this one at Atwood's actually. And a little chain here. And I got me a splitting maul. And you've seen in my last video, I got this tamping bar. It helps with you digging holes for your fence posts. And this little chain here, I use it to wrap around those T-posts, fence posts, to pull them out of the ground. And I was able to salvage a lot of those fence posts. Those are one of the main things on a homestead that you need. You need a good jack like that, because you can use them for so many different situations, and they're pretty useful. They're a pain in the butt sometimes to jack up and down. Sometimes they don't want to go up and down. You have to work with them and get them to work right. But they sure help with some skills, or with some of your projects that you have going on. So today I'm going to be cleaning up some more of this stuff here and get it all cleaned up, and I'm going to be putting my fence in pretty soon, and get it set up here. I still got a lot of these old T-posts here that I got to straighten out and move some of this trash out of here and clean up. So this thing here is an old grater blade. Let me show you over here better. Like this, that's an old grater blade, and that's a heavy metal. If I was a knife maker and had a forge, I'd make a bunch of knives with that. That's a really quality steel. And I already have like 50 T-posts here I can get started with without having to go out and buy a bunch of T-posts. So over in this area here, I'm going to clean up a lot of these old boards also today. Get rid of those stumps, try to get rid of some of those strubs here and everything. And I met my neighbor right over here. He's an Amish guy. He's a pretty nice kid. But I got talking to him last night. I thought about putting my garden down on the bottom down there, but this dirt up here is so rich and so soft and tender, the easier to work with. I think I'll put a garden right in here, a pretty good sized little garden, but I'm going to fence it off so the goats and sheep can't get in it. But I'll bring my fence right along here. It has to be 25 foot from the center of this road here over, and that'd probably be somewhere about right here where my fence row will come through. So I'll fence off this this area here to put a garden in here, a pretty nice little garden. And in the wintertime, I can turn my sheep off in there, and they can fertilize my garden during the wintertime. I can feed their hay and stuff, put a little pen out here by it, and that way I can feed them right out here. It's a pretty good idea, actually. So right out here, I think I may put some rabbit pen, a rabbit pen here, or a little shed that I can put rabbits in here, which would be great to raise some rabbits. And rabbit manure is really good fertilizer for your garden too. So it would be close up here where I need it to you know, have it to put on my garden. So that's what I got going on today, and I gotta stay active and busy. You know, that's the key for good mentality and health. You know, stay healthy. I believe good hard work or good work and a good uh, motivation keeps you alive longer. All right, guys, I'm going to start working out here and get busy. So I'll start over here this morning and clean most of this up here. And if I need to cut any more trees, I'll get my chainsaw out, cut up some of the trees. And then I'll head over here to this brush pile and clean out around some of this brush pile. So when we have some wetter weather, I don't have any potential of burning the place down. But a lot of this stuff will go up, strike a match because it's so dry. But I plan on just cleaning this out as far as I can down. And there's quite a few of raspberry plants down there too. And there's an old tree down here. I want to get it all cut up. When they doze this place off with a dozer or backhoe, they kind of just left it laying there. But this is going to be a mess to clean up through here. You know, get it cleaned up so the grass stuff will start growing up, and there won't be a fire danger over here. So at some point of time, I will rent me a U-Haul and haul all my stuff over here, post and guttering and those water containers I want to install in the back there. Probably in a day or two, I'll probably head over there to pick up that stuff. But yeah, it's coming together slowly but surely. So I had to get my wedge out. I bought this wedge also helps split your wood if it slide it down a crack here. gold. She's got her apart. Check that out, it's a big old grub on that log. So I got all the that wood alley here, and I'm gonna start cleaning up there. That's where all that went, because it's all rotten wood, and I didn't want to fool with busting it up anymore. It's just too much work. So I'm gonna cut up this tree here and take some of these leaves back. I got some of these crooked fence posts I'm gonna straighten out too. And they got a little bend in them. I'm gonna straighten them out, and I can use those fence posts. So that tree there I might keep. But it's coming along, guys. I'm coming along, but surely. So I got about 6 of these crooked suckers to straighten out. That one did pretty good.
Yum, 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 yum. Head over heels for that someone. Head for the hills for nothing, nothing. Running, scared, screaming at the top of my lungs. In my many minds, my many minds. My heart doesn't always agree. What I'm thinking inside. Think about it, your gut can lie.
I guess when I get back, I'll haul all this stuff over to the brush pile, and that wood I'll haul back there and stack it, and then I'll try to finish up the backside over here and get it all cleaned up. Yeah, it looks good, looking better. So right now I'm just gonna go get me some lunch, take a lunch break, and I'll come back after the lunch. Well, I'm here, guys, at my favorite place to eat here. I really like Mexican food, so we're here at the Burrito House. So it's pretty empty. I guess rush hour is already over with. It's about 1 o'clock. Oh yeah, I'm starving, man. I'm ready. I ordered a torta cubana, which they're really good. They got ham, roast beef, avocados, mayonnaise, and onions, and a little bit of lettuce, I think. That's really, really tasty. All right, guys, it's here. But you can see the ham, and that's roast beef. It's a pot roast, I think. And it has a little bit of lettuce. They don't have any lettuce, but it has mayonnaise and avocado and refried beans and cheese. That's what it's got on there. So I'm gonna add some hot sauce on there. I like mine a little spicy. Let's eat, guys. Bon appetit. That's good stuff. Yeah, it's really delicious. It does have a little bit of tomatoes in it. Oh, diced tomatoes and onions and all that. Pretty good. About nine bucks for this, so pretty reasonable. Well, I finally got my sharpener in from Tamu. I went to check my mail and it was there, so I'll open it up and show you in the next video. But I'm happy to get this. So I actually got another device in the mail. This is a chainsaw milling device. You put your board down and then you lay it's on your board and it has little guides on there. And you just nail your 2x4 to the piece of wood that you're going to cut, and you can cut a straight line on it. Get yours cut straight. So I got my wheelbarrow ready. I'm getting ready to haul this stuff over there and get rid of it. Those sticks and boards and try to get it all with one load. That way I don't have to come back and get any more. I think we're gonna get it all on there. It's looking like that. It's gonna be close, guys. It's gonna be close. Uh, I think that's all. There may be a few sticks and stuff here, roots and stuff. But that's pretty much it. I don't tip it over. I have to take it kind of easy because I don't want to lose the load. She's a little tipsy. I guess that's how you say it, tipsy. So I got about an hour to work here, and then I have to call her quits for the day. I'll go back up there and get that old stump that's up there. Seems like I got a stick stuck in my wheel. I do. I have a stick stuck there. I will chunk this big old thing in there if I can get it in there. It's heavy. It's heavy. Let's pull our wheelbarrow over here close. Let's see if we can get it in there. Flipping the wheelbarrow. I think we can do it, guys. She's in there. She's in there, buddy. Yeah, it's in there. I'll have to take it easy. This sucker's heavy. Well, it's not too heavy. Heavy enough. It wasn't too bad getting it in the wheelbarrow. Put it close here. There we go. Easy peasy. Easier than a Mississippi pie. So I wanted to clean up on the backside of this brush off, but I don't think I'll get to it today. It's later on in the afternoon. I'm gonna have to quit here in just a little bit. So I'll rake all this up and get it in a big pile, and I'll get my wheelbarrow, load it up in my wheelbarrow, and we'll take it over and dump it in the pile of leaves that I got over there. There's a lot of honeysuckle in here I'm gonna have to get rid of. We'll get this all raked up. If I can't finish it today, I'll have to do it tomorrow morning when it's a little cooler. It's pretty warm out here today. It's around 72, 73 degrees, and I'm sweating bullets. It's hot. So I don't know what the heck that was. It's kind of loud. But yeah, we'll just rake this up in a big old pile, and we'll get that wheelbarrow and get over here in the morning in the cooler and gather these leaves up and take them over there to the leaf pile. And when they have a good day to burn, I can burn all these leaves up, get rid of all this debris. But yeah, I'll just clean up a little bit, and that's all I can do today. I still have to get all this stuff here cleaned up. I'd like to get rid of those vines out of that tree. I don't know how hard they are to get out of there, but I may have to leave them up there to rot until they get rotten enough to pull down. But yeah, I'm not gonna. It's already late in the afternoon, and I can only do so much a day. I started this morning, so. But yeah, I'll have to clean this up tomorrow and finish up over there. But I got something accomplished today, and I'm happy about that. Okay, guys, that's all I got for today. I got a lot accomplished today, I think, and it's a lot of work as usual. And it seems like that it was a good day to be productive and do something worthwhile instead of sitting at home watching TV or something. You know, I enjoy the outdoors and doing something more productive instead of sitting around. But anyhow, that's my video. We'll see you again in the next one. I'm out of here.